So since you guys still like these and Wholesome series, it gives me an excuse to go try hard on both voiceovers and animations. No more me being sensitive and very, very self-conscious when it comes to making these. I can be free to do my own thing. Woohoo! So remember this video? Well, forget it. Burn it if you have to. Compared to what this is gonna be, that video is gonna be doo-doo butter. Wholesome child? Yeeted. Rules? Deleted. Therapist? Possibly needed. Lights? Camera? Action! Hi, my name is Felix. Cut! Okay, I should probably start by addressing this. YouTube is actually quite wholesome. When you look at it from a bare standpoint, it's not the worst platform in the world. In fact, it's probably the best. All you really do is go on and watch YouTube videos and be done. If you watch content creators, that's cool too. I mean, you just do you. There's not a lot of toxicity like Twitter or a lot of cringe like TikTok, depending on how you watch. You know, it's pretty well balanced when it comes to its hate and love mentality. So, yeah, consider yourself clickbaited, hashtag get debated. But, Ethan, I hear you ask, why are you making this video then if there's nothing inherently wrong with YouTube? Am I okay? Suffering some form of brain damage? And to that I say, no. So, what's the real reason then? Well, A, I gotta continue the series, man, and B, there is actually something that isn't wholesome about YouTube. And that's demonetization! So if that doesn't paint a picture on how demonetization works, well, allow me to read through the guidelines, and I'll do it real quickly so I don't lose you. Our community guidelines are designed to ensure our community stays protected. They set out what's allowed and what's not allowed on YouTube and applies to all type of content on our platform, including videos, comments, links, and thumbnails. You'll find a full list of our community guidelines below, which include fake engagement, impersonation, links and content, spam, deceptive practices and scams, harassment and cyberbullying, harmful or dangerous content, hate speech, violent criminal organizations, violent or graphic content, misinformation policy, child safety, content, and self-harm, content featuring firearms, sales of illegal or regulated goods, and lastly, music. Yeah, can't forget music. I had to repeat that 10 times to get that perfect. So yeah, it's a pretty strict guideline slash rule slash world that we live in when it comes to getting monetized on YouTube. But if you know what you're doing and you play by the rules, you should be somewhat fine. Okay, that's not true at all. From what I've seen, YouTubers try hard to not get demonetized and they still end up getting demonetized anyway, which is why they end up getting sponsorships or have a thing called Patreon, which honestly, kind of big brain if you ask me. Now, obviously, the two biggest reasons as to why demonetization hits hard is because of COPPA and DMCA. Now, I'm not going to get into those because I'm not an expert, but I think MatPat explains COPPA really well, and DMCA, I'm pretty sure you can just look that up anywhere and you'll find something, but those are my 2 cents on the whole process. Now, in order for me to make the video longer than it should be, let's talk about how I would monetize my videos if one day I ever reach monetization. If I'm going to be perfectly honest, I might just look back at this in case I want to get an idea on how I would want to do it, because there is a specific way that I would want to monetize my videos that actually leads to a really good story, I think. So whenever I'm watching like really long videos that I couldn't care to just look at, I'd normally have it playing in the background, and I'd normally have my Switch, or I'd be working doing my own art and just kind of letting the video play out, doing its own thing. If an ad would play, either I would not care because I'm not too invested, so I just let it play out and let them get the ad revenue, or I would drop my devices, you know, skip the ad and let the video keep playing. Comment down below if you tried clicking off that fake ad. I want to know how many people fell for that. If I were to do monetization, I would do it like this. I have 2 specific type of videos, storytime videos and comics. The way I would do the comics is that I'd have an ad play at the very beginning, and then I'd have at least one ad in between for tense moments. So let's say there's like a tense moment going on in the story, and you're like, oh my god, this is it, what's gonna happen next? And then I just pull an ad, and it'd be like, no! No! I was so close. I need to see how this ends. And then for story time videos, I'd probably do an ad beginning and I just let the full video play out. So that way you guys have to skip anything. Because I'm pretty sure half of you who are watching are probably invested, or half of you probably left a minute ago because you find me annoying. Right? Alright. I don't think there's really much else to say. I think I've summed up my points pretty perfectly fine, and I don't have to drag this out to be a 10-minute video. Yay! You know, fun fact, actually, this is one of the very first videos where I actually don't do all of my voiceovers in one take. Yeah, believe it or not, half of the videos that I did them in one take because I didn't want to do them again. I just wanted to get the voiceovers done with and forget about them. But I actually decided to take my time with this one, you know, a little laid back, you know, actually edit the audio well, make sure things are good. So, gold star for me for trying. And, I really hope I can look back at this video and be like, yeah, I put effort. So with that said and done, thank you guys for watching. I don't know what else to say. Screw outros. Stay safe, stay wholesome, and don't forget to always be creative. Yeah. God, that was way too smooth. No, that was way too good. I'm dragging this out longer than I should, am I? Yeah, I probably am. I'm just gonna drop it out.